and welcome. For this practice, we are going to focus on winding down from the day and just taking things really slow, trying to bring some calming energy to your space. Maybe you're winding down for bedtime, maybe you're just finishing your workday. Wherever you're at, I invite you to join me. You don't need a mat or anything. You can just find a spot wherever you're at and we'll just get into it. So, I invite you to find a seat, just an easy seat, whatever feels good for you. And just right away start to bring some movement into your body. I know after a long day of going here, there, and everywhere, it can be hard to sit still and still your mind. So we're just gonna start by moving. So for me, I'm just kind of finding that rocking side to side feels good. So maybe for you, you rock side to side. Maybe you wanna shake out your arms. Maybe you even straighten your legs in front of you and kind of shake out your knees, your legs. Maybe roll out your ankles. Just kind of find a little bit of movement here. And then when you're ready, we're gonna keep with that movement. Go ahead and face your palms down on the tops of your legs. So it's gonna be easiest to do this with your legs crossed if that feels okay. So just face your palms down here. And on an inhale, start to lengthen through your spine. Maybe even pull your heart, your chest through your arms, finding a little bit of an arch in your spine here. Maybe you look up towards the sky. Hold this for a few rounds of breath. So maybe inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth, let it go. Inhale. This time on your exhale, round through your spine. Maybe your chin goes towards your chest. And then hold this here. So you're taking a cat spine here, you're really rounded, you're really doing the opposite. So you're pulling your chest in and back here. Notice how your breathing maybe changes here. 1 or 2 more rounds of breath. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and pull your chest back through your arms, moving into cow. Exhale, pull it back, rounded spine into cat. So seated cat, cow. Inhaling to pull forward, arching through your spine. Exhale to round through your spine and pull it back. Couple more rounds. Maybe you feel this in your shoulders. Maybe one more wherever you're at. Go ahead and on an inhale, come back to neutral. Exhale, let your shoulders be really heavy down your back. Maybe even place your hands on your shoulders and push them down. So you're still opening up through your chest a little bit, having a nice lengthening in your spine here, and just hold your shoulders down. Couple more rounds of breath. Awesome. When you're ready, go ahead and drop your hands away from your shoulders. Start to take some shoulder rolls here. This should feel pretty good at the end of your day, no matter what you've been doing. You can go one direction and then the other, a couple more rounds. Continue to lengthen and deepen your breath here. Maybe the first time that you're sort of bringing awareness to your body, to your breath today. So just really tune in, notice what it feels like here. And then when you're ready, you can come to stillness with your shoulders. We're just gonna move into the neck a little bit. So inhale, again, lengthen your spine. On an exhale, drop an ear to a shoulder. Hold here. Option, you can take your hand, if your right ear is to your right shoulder, you can take your right hand, place it over top of your head just to deepen that stretch a little bit. So I know for me at the end of a day, it feels really good to get into my neck, my shoulders. 1 or 2 more rounds of breath wherever you're at here. Maybe pull, again, if you're on the same side as me, that opposite shoulder, pull it down away from your ear. And then on your next inhale, come back to center. Whew. Exhale, take it to the other side. So you're just doing the opposite of what we just did. Everything on that other side, really finding a deep stretch here in your neck. You may also feel it in your shoulder. Same thing. Try to pull that opposite shoulder down. Let it be nice and heavy. 1 or 2 more rounds of breath here. Awesome. Inhale back to center. Exhale when you arrive. Go ahead and we're going to get into the legs and the hips a little bit. Go ahead and bring your legs out to the side. Ooh, and the back of your legs may feel really tight. Mine feel really tight. So just kind of notice how that feels. Go ahead and plant your fingertips on the floor in front of you. On an inhale, you're gonna lengthen through your spine. Keep your feet flexed, your toes pulling towards you. I can't talk. So go ahead and pull your toes towards you. There we go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, start to walk your hands forward. Try to keep your spine nice and straight, so you're not rounding just yet. You're keeping your spine straight, and just walk as far as you can forward. Hold here for a couple rounds of breath. And see if you can tune into the backs of your legs. So you may find that your knees are trying to bend or trying to come up. See if you can keep your backs of your legs nice and grounded. Your feet are nice and flexed towards you. And then on your next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands back towards you. Sit all the way up. Exhale, walk your hands forward again. Again, try to keep your spine nice and lengthened. You're not rounding through your shoulders here. On your next inhale, walk it back towards you. Exhale, fold over. Just do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Awesome. Go ahead and walk yourself back up. Inhale. Exhale when you arrive. Maybe help your knees, your legs up here. You're gonna bend through your legs. We're moving into butterfly legs here. So go ahead and bring the bottoms of your feet together, any distance from you. Wrap your hands around the outsides of your feet. An option, maybe just kind of sway side to side. Maybe get into your neck again here. We're just taking a little bit of movement side to side. Option here, go ahead and when you go to your right side, maybe plant your right hand. Inhale, let that left arm come all the way up and overhead. Exhale, take it to the other side. Just take this a few more times, stretching into your side bodies here. And go ahead and come back to center. When you arrive back in center, again, grab the outsides of your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine again. This time, exhale, round through your spine. Try to come as close to your feet as possible here. Really pulling yourself towards the floor. Hold for a couple rounds of breath, and then we'll take another flow here. Let me adjust my mic. Alrighty, on your next inhale, sit all the way back up. Straight spine, exhale, fold forward. Take this a few more rounds. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Take this at your own pace. Exhale. Last one, wherever you're at. On your exhale, when you arrive, just let your upper body be nice and heavy. So you're not forcing this stretch. You're not pulling yourself towards your feet anymore. You're just letting gravity take your upper body here. So for me, I released my hands away from my feet. I'm just letting my hands just kind of naturally fall or land wherever they land here on the floor. I invite you to settle in here for a few rounds of breath. We're going to be here for about a minute or so. Can you let everything go as much as possible? Maybe you're feeling a lot of sensation in your hips, your legs, maybe even your spine. Can you let your legs go a little bit more? Let them be a little bit heavier to the sides. Same with your arms. They're just nice and supported wherever they naturally are resting here. And then maybe check in with your head and neck. Are they nice and heavy? Can you completely release head, neck, shoulders? Your entire upper body is just heavy. You're just grounding down towards the floor, towards the earth here. Tune back into your breath. Maybe even release your jaw. Soften that space between your eyebrows. And maybe you notice that the more you settle in here and let go, the deeper you can settle into this stretch here. We're here for a few more rounds of breath, and for these last few rounds of breath, I invite you to let go of anything in your day that you don't want to carry with you into your evening, into your sleep. Any stressors, anxieties, any feelings that were not fun, did not feel good. Any situations that felt overwhelming or uncomfortable. Can you accept the day for what it has been, knowing that you did your best, you showed up as you were, and if today didn't feel like a great day, you have tomorrow. And if today felt like a really good day, give yourself some kudos for that. Just notice how your day was. Let go of the things you don't want to hold on to anymore. And if you can approach yourself here without any judgment, without any shame, and if you're feeling any of that, that's okay too. Just trying to give yourself a little bit of grace, especially if it was a hard day. Take about 2 or 3 more rounds of breath here. Maybe on these exhales, let go of any final things here. On your next inhale, very slowly pull yourself all the way up. Head and neck are the last to arrive. Take it slow. Take your time here. And then you can go ahead and slowly help your legs up here. Maybe if you want to curl into a little ball just for a couple rounds of breath. Take any last stretches, movements in your neck here, maybe some neck circles. Awesome. So we are about to wrap up practice together, but I invite you to make your way to laying down. So maybe you are going to bed. If that's the case, maybe you can start to get in bed, or maybe you're just on the floor. Anywhere is fine. Just make your way down to laying down on your back or whatever shape feels most comfortable for you. If you are near a couch or a chair, I invite you, if it feels okay, to lay next to it. So let's say your couch, let's say the plant is your couch or your chair. You can swing your legs up over it so that they're slightly elevated, and to lay back down. If you're in your bed, you can do the same thing. Maybe just put your legs up the wall or the headboard, whatever you have there available. And elevating your legs to whatever extent you're able to elevate them is really going to help sort of solidify that calming sensation and bringing everything in your nervous system down. And it just lets your body know that you're preparing to just be done with the day. No more to-do lists, no more anything. You're just coming down from everything and releasing everything. So if you can do that, I invite you to do so. I'm gonna stay in a seat and guide us through just a few more rounds of breath work, just again, releasing, letting go. So wherever you're at, if you're laying down flat on your back or your legs are elevated, just find something that feels really supportive for your body. Try to let go of your arms. They're nice and heavy by your sides. Same with your legs, even if they're elevated, they're just nice and rested either on a chair or the wall, wherever you're at. I invite you to close your eyes down here. And as you get situated, notice all parts of your body that are nice and grounded down to the earth. So if you're on your back, laying down, maybe you notice the back of your head, backs of your shoulders, your arms, maybe your lower back, maybe your hips. And can you really tune into that sensation of being connected to the earth, grounding down? And start to deepen your breath again if you haven't already. Just nice deep inhales through your nose, nice and slow. And then release through those exhales through your mouth. Option to sigh it out. You can inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Couple more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last one like that. Inhale. Exhale. This time inhale for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold at the top for 2, 1. Exhale, release for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more. Inhale, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Inhale here on your own all the way to the top. Fill your lungs. Hold at the top, and as you hold, can you relax your shoulders? Can you ground down a little bit more? And then go ahead and exhale. Let all of that air out. Try to have your longest exhale. Go until you can't go anymore. And then go ahead and just, when you're ready, return to normal breathing here. Wherever you are at, I invite you to stay for longer. Again, maybe you're going to bed, maybe not, but either way, stay for a couple more minutes if you can. Just let yourself be, let go of the day, do it without any judgment for yourself. Tomorrow's a new day, and thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, your night, wherever you're at, and I'll see you next time.